All right, Faith. So we finished our science project. What was your topic?
Do carrots help you see better in the dark?
And what was your hypothesis?
Yes.
Okay. And why did you think originally that carrots would make you see better in the dark?
Is because when we eat carrots, I thought that they would just help you really good.
Okay. So what did we test?
So we tested with letters and words and shapes and colors.
What about the shapes? We did shapes and colors. Let's first talk about the shapes.
So the shapes are mostly all the same, and we lost a few. And so there are triangles, squares, and circles, just to review. And we picked a bunch of different colors. We picked blue, yellow, purple, red, green, and orange.
Do you want me to print out shapes that you can fill in with color?
Yeah.
So they're all the same, and then you can cut them out, okay? All right, we'll be back right after this. You gotta clap with me. You ready? We're back! So, what did we do while we were gone?
We printed out shapes.
Yeah, we printed a sheet of paper with how many of each shape?
6.
And what shapes?
Circle, square, and circle, triangle, and circle.
Square, triangle, and circle, yeah. And you're gonna color each one of these in with markers, right? Colored these. You can see here. We weren't too worried about going outside the lines. Why? See, like the blue?
Yeah.
Why? What are we gonna do with these?
Cut them out.
Cut them out.
Guys, we won't see Scrabble.
Yeah. You want to see them cut out?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
And now we have all of our shapes cut out. What was special about the colors? How'd you put them on?
So how did I put them on? We just colored them.
What'd you use to color them?
Smelly marker.
They smell good?
Yeah, they're cool. And I was trying to smell them
Yeah.
on my test.
You were kind of afraid that people were going to be able to smell the different colors, right? Were we able to smell the different colors throughout the test, though? No. What happened to the colors?
So the color light, the blue light, changes the blue into like a different color.
Yeah. It was kind of hard to see that one, wasn't it?
Green, it would change this into a different color.
Yeah.
Orange, a different color. Red, a different color. Purple, a different color.
Did anyone get the colors correct in the dark?
No. Oh, Daddy did.
Yeah, I did get a couple, but I was kind of guessing, and it took me a while to figure out why the colors didn't look the same. If we could do this again, what would you maybe do differently to alleviate that problem?
Maybe we could just do letters like the ABC.
Yeah, yeah. Explain a little bit more about the words.
So the words, so this one has a white a white card with a black word,
Mm-hmm.
and then a black card with white cat, dog, bat, toe, to, you.
Yeah, and two is spelled the way you see it on the screen here. So T-O-O, yeah. So I think that those will be good. We'll make squares that are black and squares that are white, and we'll do the alternating letters like you suggested. Okay? Which one of those was easier to see in the dark? Was one easier to see over the other one?
No.
No, it wasn't, which is kind of shocking. Before we started, which one did you think would be easier to see?
The darker one.
Let's talk about the tests that we did. How many tests total did we do for each person?
So how many tests total? 6.
And we did 6 tests in the dark and also...
1 test in the light.
Yeah, and that one test in the light, what test is that? What's that called?
The control.
Yes, yes. And what were the times for the control test?
So the times for the control test, Mommy, 6.1, me, 5.16, Daddy, 4.61.
And did everybody get all the words, shapes, and colors correct?
Yes, on the control.
Why don't you show everybody that? Yeah, so how did you do it? If they got it right, what'd you do? And if they got it wrong, what'd you do?
So if they got it right, we would do 2 checks. If they got it wrong, we would do 2 X's. But if they got, so for the shape, if they got the shape right,
Mm-hmm.
and the color wrong, we would just do check X. Or the shape wrong and the color right, we would just do a check X.
Yeah, yeah. And because there were so many issues with the color, we decided to kind of just disregard that data, huh? Yeah.
So today we're gonna do the experiment right now.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom's gonna be eating carrots and a test with no carrots and then a test with carrots.
Why don't we go ahead and set the board up for the control, and we will put them all along the top of the board. You ready to clap? All right, so you have the first 4 things up.
Mm-hmm.
And as everyone can see, you picked out, what did you pick out?
I picked.
So you documented them on your chart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, well that's pretty good. So now after the control test, we did our first test in the dark. And in the first test in the dark, how many carrots did people eat?
0.
0. Okay.
And then the second one they ate 2. And then the third time they ate 4. So 2 more, and then every test they ate 2 more.
2 more carrots. You have the carrots there next to you. First off, was the carrot, you want to eat one? Yeah, absolutely, you can eat one. I was going to ask you, was the carrot delicious?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. People ate 2 after each test, you said.
Yeah.
Did you find eating the carrots helped you see better on the next test? No. Okay. So out of all 6 tests, your hypothesis was that at the end of the 6th test, you had eaten more carrots, which means you would have been faster or slower at being able to recognize things? Faster. And what did our data show? What test number for you was your fastest? Was it test number 6?
Nope, it was test number 5.
Test number 5. Oh, okay. So your test number 6, your last one, was actually slower than your test number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Did any of us have our fastest test as the last test?
As the last, this one?
Uh-huh.
Yes, Mommy.
Mommy's test was the fastest on the last one. But Mommy's other test scores kind of jumped around, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
So overall, what'd you think of the experiment?
It was awesome and delicious.
Are you gonna, with this, are you gonna try to do more science experiments on your own?
Yes.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of doing the science experiment?
Eating the carrot.
Eating the carrots? What was your favorite scientific part of this?
Like trying to figure out the words and the colors and the shapes, which was very neat.
Yeah. Did you find it fun trying to look at things in the dark?
Yeah.
Yeah? If you could do this test one more time, what different thing would you put on the board?
Probably like just plain letters like A, B, C, D.
Okay.
Like those ones.
Are you going to eat another carrot and call it a day?
I love you guys.